In the picturesque village of Silver Creek lived a blacksmith named Hari. Hari was known for his exceptional craftsmanship built over years of hard work. His hands shaped metal with the precision of a master sculptor. Every piece bore the mark of his dedication to quality. Hari's workshop was always bustling with activity. Villagers sought his services, trusting his skill. They knew he poured his heart into every task. The rhythmic clang of Hari's hammer echoed the heartbeat of Silver Creek. One sweltering afternoon, a wealthy merchant rode into Silver Creek. His fine clothes and air of importance marked him as a man accustomed to getting his way. He dismounted his steed with a grunt and strode into Hari's workshop, his eyes scanning the array of tools and weapons.
You are Hari, the blacksmith? I have need of your services.
I am at your service. What is it that you require?
The merchant, with a flourish of his hand, described his need for a sword, a blade of exceptional quality to protect his caravan on its journey through dangerous lands.
But haste is of the essence. I must have this sword in 3 days' time.
Hari listened patiently, his brow furrowing as the merchant spoke of his impossible deadline. He knew that crafting a sword of true worth required time, care, and meticulous attention to detail. To rush the process would be to betray his principles, to sacrifice quality for expediency. Hari met the merchant's gaze, his own eyes reflecting years of hard-won wisdom. He had seen many like this merchant before.
Sir, I understand the urgency of your need, but to forge a blade worthy of the name in such a short time is simply not possible.
The merchant, used to getting his way, scoffed at Hari's words.
Nonsense. I'm willing to pay handsomely for your speed. Time is money and I have plenty of both.
But Hari stood firm. His reputation and integrity were not things to be bartered away for gold.
I apologize, sir. I cannot, in good conscience, fulfill your request.
Frustrated, the merchant stormed out of Hari's workshop, determined to find someone who would meet his demands. 3 days later, the merchant returned to collect his sword, confident that his decision to save money would not compromise the quality. Raj had completed the task, but the results were far from what the merchant had envisioned. As the merchant drew the blade, a look of dismay washed over his face. He realized the grave mistake he had made. The sword was poorly balanced, its edge dull, the metal already showing signs of rust. It was a weapon unworthy of its name. The merchant felt a wave of regret. Enraged, the merchant confronted Raj, demanding an explanation.
Unapologetically, quality comes at a price, and you were unwilling to pay it.
Disheartened, the merchant returned to Hari's workshop, his steps heavy with newfound understanding. He stood before the blacksmith, a picture of shame and regret. He recounted his experience with Raj and the inferior sword, his voice heavy with remorse.
I understand now the folly of my impatience. True craftsmanship cannot be rushed. I beg you, Hari, to forgive my disrespect and craft a sword worthy of your name.
Hari, filled with compassion, listened patiently. He saw genuine remorse in the merchant's eyes. He saw a soul humbled by his mistakes, knowing this lesson would stay with the merchant forever. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.